Hello. Welcome to a live stream. What's poppin'? Today we are going to be playing a game called Broken Alliance. Just getting things set up. Here we are. There it is. Thank you for supporting early access. I mean, I got gifted a code for free from the devs, so that's why we're streaming this today. I'd been keeping an eye on this game for a little bit, and then had not had the chance to get the early access yet, but now I have it, thanks to the kindness of people. So we're gonna be playing it. This pixel art is gorgeous, by the way. Devs, where? Hi. Okay, so I have a question. Is it Tushy or is it Tushi? Cause like sushi, is it like the same pronunciation? Or I gotta know. Whatever your heart desires. Alright. Sounds good. So this is Broken Alliance. This pixel art is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Just like the fire animations and the smoke curling and stuff like that. Very good. So yeah. What's poppin'? I am still a little bit sick, so that is going to affect me minorly, but that's fine. And yeah, we are going to get right into the prologue.
Smells of the brine.
Ooh,
Vast,
voice acting.
unfathomable ocean. It has not been an easy journey, though not the worst you've had either. Still, you felt the shift on the road. Times have grown tense and perilous. The factions quarrel, threatening reprisal over any transgression, insult, grievance. They threaten each other with war. They threaten the future of Vale itself.
Okay.
Yet, there is, as always, a glimmer of hope. If the leaders of the four factions agree to attend the gathering, if they find a peaceful way out of this peril. And so, Anchorage, the first on your list, draws closer with every step. Onwards then, emissary. Beside you stands Prior, the silent apostate. Ahead awaits your other companion, Yorick, the Elden Hog, having returned from his reconnoiter.
Alright. Move the camera, use WSD or arrow keys. Got it. Move your hero, click where you want them to go, or drag your hero onto clear ground. Okay. Hover your mouse over the quest bar to open it. Got it. Double click on the commander icon. Sounds good. Great. Wonderful. Horse noise. Click on Army tab to inspect your champions. Click on Quest tab to inspect your current quests. Got it. I like horse noise. Talk to Anchorage leader.
Yorick, your compatriot on many expeditions. His armor covered in dust and bramble. A bold warrior. He came on the journey for the same reason you did. For all the banter, he also strives for peace. In actual war, warriors do not last for long.
Damn.
Took you long enough, emissary? Was beginning to think you got yourself lost without me.
The scales of his armor clink as he attempts to shake the dust from it.
And we know you can't rely on Prior there. He can't find a path even when standing on it.
Prior gestures at Yorick in a way which can only be interpreted as vulgar, then grins.
Worry not, friends, the road looks clear. No foes.
I love these
in sight.
character designs.
Shame, too. I wanted to fight something.
Not just because I'm a furry, but also that helps.
I got
Whoa.
this Molly from my mom.
Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
She said that it was really hot for me to do. I got this Molly from my mommy. It seems that there's enough here.
That's
just
cool.
for two. Do you wanna do it with me?
Ah, you'll get a chance before we reach Mount Ishros. I'd bet gold on that.
Aye, will you? I wouldn't mind a good payday.
Not this time. Can't make life too easy for you. Anything else to report?
Nothing much. All seems calm enough. The easterly road will lead us to Skithheim.
Okay. I got a Yorick. Alright, let's go. So I need to... Could I go... Okay, so I have to just click along the path then. And the map kind of fills out as I'm going.
Behold the gates of Skithheim, mighty capital of Anchorage. Guards patrol the ramparts while banners in blue cerulean turquoise flutter overhead. You hear the booming call of a horn, and the gates slowly begin to open, granting you entrance into its wind-stricken streets.
Sick. Boop 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 boop. Ooh. Oh. Did I goof? Oh, I clicked on the door so it closed. I get it. There's so many fishies.
A gale blows in from the ocean. Waves crash into the stone of the staiths, in a constant battle between land and sea. The port ahead holds rows upon rows of skiffs, sloops, trade cogs, galleys, longships, rapid vessels of war for cutting through treacherous waters. At the farthest dock, you see the pride of Anchorage's armada, Ichthyanir, the fastest flagship ever built, with armament to match. Or near the third, the Protector aims to hold control over the ocean.
Nice.
Closer now, the many kin of Anchorage move to and fro, busy with their routine. Folks bustle between warehouses and boats, carrying goods on and off. Salt-bitten sailors sit on benches, smoking herbs with acrid smell. A stunning sight.
Hell yeah, stoners. Let's go.
Followed by her retinue of warriors, their eyes glinting with a warning of violence. Or is it something else? No one else pays the group much attention. The lighthouse coals ships home. The bitter sting of the frigid sea wind brings a tear to your eye.
Good. Alright. There was also this other gate over here that I did not look at. Can I go through that one? I cannot go through that one. And that's blocked off. Da-da-da-da-da. So many farm.
You see a shield maiden, noble fighter of Anchorage, protector of the people, come flame and storm. Her armor gleams in the frigid sunlight as she brushes the mane of her war horse.
Hell yeah.
The sawmill is off limits. If you wish to use it, bring approval from High Inquisitor Ornir.
Okay. Can do.
The ruined half of a wooden bridge lies ahead. The river Elivahar flows down from the towering mountains in the west, cutting through Anchorage lands on its way to the ocean.
Ugh, no way across, unless we want to go for a little swim.
I'd rather not. Let's find resources to rebuild the bridge.
Wood will suffice. Plenty of it to go around. Bound to be a sawmill somewhere.
Okay. Spend resources at the crane to finish repairs for the nearby bridge. Okay.
You see a shield?
The sawmill is...
Whoa. Okay, so I have to get approval. Who am I getting approval from? You, probably.
The interior of the town hall is designed to display the splendor of Anchorage. The walls are adorned with murals of historical battles and triumphant victories, some perhaps more dubious than others.
Dubious.
The central gallery cutting through the hall is lined with intricate sculptures of legendary Einherjar, gifted to the Herseer of Anchorage by masterful Trollkin artisans. The figure waiting by the hearth is aged, his beard gray, yet he still stands proud and
Hi,
tall.
Randy.
The honored High Inquisitor of Anchorage, leader of the Alliance through endless hardships. He turns to face you, one eye smirking.
Emissary, ravens have foretold of your arrival.
His severe voice is undercut by a tinge of mockery.
Just a tinge. Scouts and outriders, I take
He
it?
shrugs in reply.
Great. Well, we didn't try to trek across your lands unseen, so I applaud them for their perceptiveness. I take it you know why I've come.
Of course, a gathering of the leaders of Aeol in the ruins before Ishros. A common ground, notably, watched over by the specters of our ancestors. Tell me, who set you on this little expedition?
That's not for me to say.
How enigmatic. But it does pique my interest a fair bit.
So will you attend the gathering?
I'm considering it. I am, after all, a man of peace. The Alliance of Anchorage was formed to safeguard stability and order, and I won't be the one to betray my forebears. We'll make sure the factions stay in line.
No, I am still sick, and I'm quite tired of it. It's been a rough little while here.
In their blind recklessness, they dabble with magic, putting all of us in danger. Deceivers and trespassers.
He trails off, mumbling off a slew of unclear indictments, then snaps his attention back to you.
However, to tell the truth, I'm not convinced you'll make it to the mountain. The path is dangerous.
Yorick fails in his attempt to stifle a derisive snort.
This Elden Hawk may be of warrior stock. Well, that remains to be seen. First, prove yourself worthy by defeating my warrior at the sawmill. If my shield maiden reports of your honorable victory, I will attend the gathering.
Okay.
Besides, you need wood to rebuild a bridge that was recently swept away by a deluge.
this is how you prove your fortitude, then so be it. My thanks, High Inquisitor.
I've always wanted to battle a Valkyrie. Suppose a shield maiden will have to do.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty nice. And what's this? Spellbook. Sounds good.
You see a shield?
Welcome, emissary. Talk of your quest seems to be spreading fast. Are you tough enough for what lies ahead?
Don't
I hope so.
underestimate us, lass. In my time, I've fought worse than you.
That's what we're here to find out, Sir Hog.
The shield maiden mounts her horse, preparing her armaments.
Defeat me in honorable combat, and you may continue your quest. If you fail here, you will be no match for the dangers that lie ahead.
There we go, Yorick. I kept up my promise of a fight.
I wish we'd had that bed. Or I'd be sleeping on a mound of golden coins tonight.
Yorick chomps on a mushroom, then readies his mace and shield. Prior, solemn for once, arms crossed in front of his chest, bows deeply to the shield maiden.
Okay. Dragon champions, the hexes to deploy them. Click OK to start combat. Yes. Prior's ranged unit can attack from far. Yorick's melee tank can only attack enemies next to him. Every turn your units get a free movement action. This action is presented by a boot icon. Left click the unit to see where you can move. Yeah. And turn button when you're done playing cards. Okay. There's 2 attack buttons. There's... Ah! I see. What do I... Okay, okay, okay. But you're ranged, right? Yeah, okay. Yes? Okay. I'm slowly figuring this out, I think. Hell yeah. Harbash. Great. Give unit status effects. Those effects will show around the unit with visual effects. An icon on the unit. You can inspect what they are and right click on the unit. Okay. So close. There we go. You won.
The shield
Yay.
maiden raises her blade in resignation, then thrusts it into the ground.
We did
A
it.
sign of respect from a noble
Yippee.
guardian of Anchorage. She brushes her auburn hair away from her face.
Well fought, emissary. You have proven your mettle. Be careful, though, on your path. The creatures of Slaumir are not to be trusted. The magic of Phobos is noxious.
I see. We'll manage. The chance for diplomacy is too important to waste.
We all wish for peace. But sometimes the only way to maintain order is through strength. In any case, the High Inquisitor will be notified of your success.
Hell yeah.
You may use the sawmill.
She picks up her sword and sheaths it, turning to leave.
Good. I will be right back. I just need to grab some Tylenol. Never mind, I will not be grabbing Tylenol. Oh wait, I have some on my desk. I'm a genius. Truly. Verily, verily. I have a dentist appointment right after stream because I'm having pains again, which is so cool. Love that. Yes.
Wood from the forests that cover Ale, used for construction, fuel, tools, and weapons. Yet be wary of excessive logging Worm's paradise. It may draw the wrath of the Earth Mother, for trees also live and breathe, and are connected to the land below.
Cavity pains. I might need to have another tooth pulled, which is just super cool. Another.
No one awaits you in the town hall at the moment.
Oh. I see. Bah. Trot, 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 trot.
The ruined half of a wooden bridge. Rebuilding a bridge is not easy, but after some hearty labor, the task is done. Not a moment too soon, the thought crosses your mind. And you didn't fall into the water once. The road...
Cool. See, Option key to highlight interactable objects in the world. Whoa! Bop. Sick.
The piece of gold glints in the sunlight. A precious mineral used for trade all across Ale. Mortals dig for it. Mortals mold and process it. Mortals fight and die over it. A mere substance of the soil, its value is arbitrary, based on that very glint and the tacit agreement between mortals who have deemed it to have value. Still, one cannot deny, especially when holding a piece of gold between their fingers, the powerful effect it has.
Good.
The portal of teleportation is a stone platform, raised slightly above the rest of the ground. Its surface, ancient and scarred, is covered with various unknown symbols and glyphs. The air around the platform throbs and pulses with vast magical energy.
Never been fond of these. Teleportation's not a natural way to travel.
Yorick shudders, his spines bristling.
Makes it much faster though, for all the good and ill that it brings.
Makes me queasy in the stomach is what it does. It doesn't feel right.
Sure it's not all those mushrooms you keep gobbling down?
Yorick snorts, then wags his finger. Queasy it may be, but it solves the issue of long-distance travel for the time being. Step onto the platform and jump into the abyss, emissary.
Okay. Alright. Core mine.
Sure, we have to go to Tenebrae.
All the leaders have to attend and there's no point to
But these
negotiations.
Verbosians give me the jitters.
A faint shiver passes through Yorick's spiny backside. Prior, his brow furrowed, signs a criticism, followed by a question.
Ugh, you just haven't met enough of them. Especially the prophets and their ilk. The flock, I mean. The orderlies who run Phobos. Suppose they're trying to unnerve us on purpose, crafting a facade of intimidation. Well, it works. That's for sure.
They're just like any of us. Come on now. We've lingered too long. Alright. The core.
The vast chasm of the quarry looms ahead, a pit of pitch-black darkness. No light escapes from its depths. Across the quarry, you see a row of creatures, minuscule like ants, scurrying on a footpath, heading to toil in the darkness. You shout a greeting across the chasm, but get no reply. Not even an echo. Sound disappears into the dark alongside light, never to return. Several cranes tower above the quarry pit, ready to lift out the wealth from below. Minecars dangle from hooks, with the crimson of blood iron glinting like red stars against a cosmic backdrop.
Sick. Tenebrae.
The ominous town hall of
Ooh,
Tenebrae
I like this
is
character.
far more pleasant on
Good
the
design.
inside. The walls are covered with colorful tapestries. On them, various strange creatures posing in unnerving ways, doing unidentifiable acts. Yet there is something lively about all of them. The craft of these is remarkable, the material smooth and soft, woven of spider silk spun by the horrors of Phobos. In the middle of the hall stands a shadowy creature, one of the prophets, arms raised in greeting. Dark obscurity surrounds them in the form of a mantle, a multitude of eyes intermittently blinking within it.
A guest in
Ooh.
our citadel.
Their voice echoes through the hall, the direction it's coming from difficult to discern.
I really enjoy this character already.
Welcome, visitor, and partake in our hospitality. What brings you to us?
A gathering of leaders at Mount Ishros to talk peace and ease tensions at the old ruins.
Ah, certainly. Age-old capital of the forgotten peoples. But we remember. Nothing but dust now. Nothing but dust. Is dust what we will one day also become? Or are we dust already? Lacking comprehension, animated only by the potency of magic.
The umbral mantle around the prophet whirls with increasing speed.
So then, emissary, we take it you wish us to attend?
There's like a little echo to it as well. Yes, everyone's needed.
But what is this peace to us? We children of Phobos, followers of the hallowed creator, ever tormented by our neighbors, hated by the other factions for who we are, what
Hi, Zachary.
They
How are
come
you?
at us with blade and spear and axe and spell to kill us and to steal from us because they feel it. Fear of the unknown.
Damn, so true, bestie. Uno momento.
Dark times are ahead, but we embrace change. We thrive in it. That is our strength.
Then share this with the others. You have legitimate complaints, I agree. This is what the gathering is for.
An eruption of laughter booms from every direction of the hall at once.
Alas, would that we could see trouble already brews. The road to our portal is blocked, and our mana refinery seized from us.
Oh.
If you would be so kind to reconquer it, then surely one good deed will be met with another.
Sick.
The refinery will provide enough mana to clear the way, though where you get a spell is not our concern.
Don't you have troops and workers for this kind of work?
The many eyes narrow in what feels like ridicule.
Alright, I'll help. I have your word you'll come to the gathering?
Murmur of Madness nods.
Alright. Before I go, you already knew who I was and what I came here for before I arrived, didn't you?
Murmur of Madness stands in silence, but you can still sense the mischievous smile that isn't there. They wave you to depart.
Okay. Tower of Magic.
The Tower of Magic, wherein warlocks and conjurers explore the possibilities of spell casting. Here, spells can be bought for a hefty price. But today, due to the nature of your quest, the Phobosians gift you a spell free of charge.
I'll just drop by and say, I love you, okay, bye. Love you. Have good. We'll have to hang out soon. So. Oh. Combust. Great. The silliest word of all time. Wonderful. Well, got that.
The road to the portal is blocked. Vast chunks of rubble have fallen onto the path, or perhaps piled so on purpose.
So I can't do that yet, I assume. Yeah. It's a very silly word.
Before the Mana Refinery lies a makeshift camp. Accursed raiders await you, weapons primed. Golden bronze plating glimmers in the rays of the sun. To your surprise, these are forged troopers.
Recommendation. Leave now, whoever you are.
The observer slowly glides a few paces towards you, his mechanical tentacles swaying in the breeze.
Good, that's the whole point. That's why I brought it up, Randy. Now you're cursed forever.
We can take him. Fancy Forged Tech won't stand up to a solid blow from my mace.
Fairly agitated, Prior signs for caution. His motions catch the eye of the observer, The scale plating on its tentacles flare up, then subside.
Apostate, unexpected to see you in present company. It will not restrain us from what must be done.
Prior gestures a sequence of messages to the observer, who proceeds to ignore the Kemdi rebel.
Damn. Explain yourself, Forgekin. Why are you raiding in Slowmere?
None of your concern. A warning was delivered. Ignored. Prepare for combat.
Okay. We got this. I'm gonna put you there. And then we're gonna... Oh, we be fighting. Can you attack from here? Oh, you're just out of range. That's so sad. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Wild. I want you to do that. And then you here attack you. Yikes. Okay. Owie. Stop it. You. Here. Bam. Can I attack multiple times? Oh my god, I can do multiple cards? I thought I tried to do that earlier and it didn't work. Well, okay. I might just be stupid. That's fine. Interesting. Maybe it depends on scenario. Maybe. Yeah, I can't select anymore, so I assume that's the end of my turn. Owie! 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 You, here. This one. Owie. Attack, no retaliation. Do I have a way to heal? Bam. Bam. There we go. The yellow bars represent the amount of actions you can do. Oh! Oh, it's the stamina energy. Yeah, that makes sense. No! Don't do it! Dead tree. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Power Bash. Berserk. Interesting. And you can only attack what's right next to you. So I'm gonna... Bam. And... Bam. And you could only attack what's right next to you, yeah. Got it, got it, got it. No. No! Not my little bird. You move here. You go this. Bam. Nom nom nom. And he eat the mushroom.
The Forge troopers lie defeated in the grave.
Okay, I could have done that better.
You gaze at the motionless mechanical frame of the observer. Nothing to indicate it had ever been alive. No liquid spilled. A gust picks up flakes of the wooden shell of the tronco.
Tronco.
You consider how much trouble this means for the state of Ao. Another outrage for Murmur of Madness to bring to the gathering. Prior stands farther away, his back awkwardly tense, cleaning his weapon. Not paying any attention to the remains of the fallen, straining to do so.
Cool.
A
Great.
challenge after all. We could use a
Sniff.
chance to
Hi, Nefari.
the bruises.
Your grunts.
How's it
rubbing
going,
his
puppy
shield.
dog?
A trace of blood smears his forehead.
Verdant Vale is next. Pico will surely be gracious, as he's known to be. I'm doing alright.
Throw me into the radiant wellsprings of
I'm like
Hades.
still sick.
I'll never leave that one.
And I have a dentist appointment later, so I'm not excited about that, but we'll vibe.
You okay, Briar? Paradise beckons. Did you hear?
Prior turns to face Yorick, nods.
Prior is like peak character design. Like yeah.
Come then. What are we waiting for?
He's trying not being sick. Honestly, true. John, I am so tired of having to go to work and do bullshit shifts while being sick. But there's nobody who can cover my shifts. And also I need money, which sucks. Blood Iron next to Mana Refinery. Got it.
The Mana Refinery puffs out fumes.
Maybe the
of
dentist can
very
inject the numbing
smells
stuff into the
and
sick.
colours.
Totally.
The space around the building throbs with unnatural power.
Me when I'm throbbing with unnatural power. Click on the Blood Iron and then click confirm to convert it to mana. This? I have none of these things, so I'm gonna leave. Ah, here.
Blood iron deposits are common throughout Slamia.
God, I hate needing money to live. God, I hate selling my labor.
Many are familiar with its crimson hue and sharp edges.
Debating laying in
as if
bed and
the
listening to my
renewal
lecture
itself
from VR.
wants to
That's a good
teach
idea.
those
You
who
should do that.
grasp for it. Blood iron is considered a vile substance, as the prophets of Phobos use it to fuel their rituals. It is the lifeblood of the land, taken form, its striking beauty only amplified by its dangerous nature.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Confirm.
Processed and refined mana. The
Good.
greenish powder falls through your fingers, each grain tingling with the power of potentiality. Mana is the material basis for casting powerful spells, bending natural laws to your will, transforming the world itself.
You know, growing up, I thought I was tingling with the power of potentiality, but
It all
here we are.
a sober mind that such power is readily available for most. But power blinds, turns people greedy, selfish, willfully obtuse. Much
That's a good way to be. Though, that being said, that's really silly also. Like, yeah, I get, you get to do your class, you get your lecture and everything. Also, like, while cuddling up to someone in VR is hilarious to me. It's goated. It's goated as fuck. But it is hilarious. Okay, so I need to do this, cast spell on this. On. There we go.
The impact of the spell was more powerful than you assumed. A crater now resides where the pile of rubble used to be.
And it is now an impassable crater, and you'll have to go and harvest wood to make a bridge, and then...
Oh, it was an explosion and a half.
Honestly, it's... VR cuddles, good. Very good, very goated. Hello, Oak Warrior. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Magic's not something to trifle with, so warns the Einherjar Council.
Fair point to them. It's why I personally
Based.
don't trifle with it. Might get my nose blown clear off.
This game looks like something you'd play. Well, then you should play it. It's currently available in early access on Steam. Hashtag not sponsored. Fair point to them. It's why I personally don't trifle with it. Yeah, okay.
I wager the Forgekin we fought blocked the path when they came through here.
Gambling habit's not going to end well in the long run, Yorick.
Odds are good though. Seems like more play on their part.
Store.creampowered.com. Terrible. You should totally get this game. It's not like there's part of the dev team in the chat or anything like that. Not at all. That would be crazy and wild if I got this game for free because some really cool people who worked on it decided to give it to me for free. What? That'd be crazy. Odds are good though. Okay. I like keep talking during the dialogue and then not paying attention. If they did, maybe they're planning to return home. Maybe they were going somewhere, but where? Sponsored streamer. Does that count as a sponsorship? I don't know. I don't think so. Not technically.
Nobody left to ask, unless we ask Meridian.
He shrugged,
I don't think so either.
rubbing his
Yeah.
fuzzy chin
I think it's just
thoughtfully.
the kindness of strangers. We'll see when the time comes. Let's go. Do I have to talk to the Paradise Leader so I don't have to go back to talk to the other fella? Ooh, gold. And more gold. And a gate.
You stand before the gates of verdant Fae, blooming capital of paradise. The air hums and buzzes with the vitality of nature. An undescribable diversity of green hues strike your eyes.
I like the
By
descriptions.
lustrous of forest and jungle. The gates swing open by unseen means, allowing passage.
Like I think it's kind of silly having this much description when like I can also see it, but also the descriptions are really good and I like it. And I've been reading a lot of fantasy novels recently, mainly like Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, and fantasy descriptions are so good. It's like, you know, when you see a piece of food in an anime and you're like, this looks tastier than food in real life. You know? Like, I love a good fantasy description. Oh yeah, I can go on grass. I forgot about that. Does that mean there's like hidden items? That's one of the most common complaints. Like, it makes sense that would be a complaint. I think it's cool. And also, you know, if people don't like the like dialogue and the narration, you can skip it. You can get the gist of it by skimming over it.
The life seed is most often found.
This game
growing
tickles my
across
eyes in a
the
good way. Yeah.
The core territory of paradise. These particular saplings do not easily take root, and few understand why this is so. Coming across a life seed is usually taken as a sign of good fortune.
Cool. Got all that. I like the horse button. The little feats were a late addition, by the way. I think they're cool. I think it like is good for like visual pathing. What's the sign say? Okay, here's my one problem. Say northward, southward, westward. I don't know which way any of these are. I guess I can glean it by like actually playing and exploring and figuring it out which way is which. I feel like there should be like a compass. Or is there a compass and I'm just like blind? Map soon. Okay, that makes sense. Gold.
By decree of Pico the Exuberant, the Ulm is currently off limits to those who have yet to acquire the blessing of the Earth Mother.
Ah, yes, the Earth Mother, the original MILF. Do. Is this the Earth Mother?
The path to the portal
No, it's
is
a
guarded
moth
by
cat!
a pack of moth cats.
Holy shit!
Fast and ferocious
My guess is
scoundrels
northward is up left. That's kind of what I was thinking.
creatures, so to say. Until you threaten the ideals of the faction, the Warden of the Moth Cats nods at you.
I immediately want a plushie of a moth cat, so thank you.
We can't allow the use of the portal without authorization from the herb doctors.
You got very aggressive mid-sentence. Okay. Oh wait, no, don't do that. I want this. Yeah.
A tablet floats above a stone-hewn pedestal. It radiates a powerful magical.
We do have a moth fursuit. Fuck
You're
yeah.
unable
I've seen a
to
couple
decipher
moth fursuits.
the
I really
words
like them.
inscriptions carved onto its surface.
I saw like a tarantula fursuit for the first time at the last con I was at. That was sick. That was so sick. Sorry, I didn't read that.
Tablet floats above a stone-hewn pedestal.
Okay. So I need to find the Earth Mother? Westward.
By decree of
Yeah. Wait. So yeah, that's south. That makes sense. Westward. That'd be... Shrine of... But I can't go west. Oh, I haven't even checked out the big building. The big one. The one that is large.
the flourishing town of Verdant Bay.
Do insects, arachnids count as furry? Yes. You don't happen to be going to NFC, would you? I wish. I'm...
Nearly filled with your skin.
I live in, farmland Canada, so... the furthest out cons that I'll be going to is, Anthro Northwest in January, and potentially Denver in June? I think it's in June? But those are like, that's a long travel and expensive, so I don't even know if we'll be doing that. But if we are, probably my band will be doing a performance there, so that would be sick.
Trees and flowers, roots and vines all intertwined.
Only going to EU
Dynamic
cons. Yeah, that
architecture.
totally makes sense. I would love to travel out there
Is lined
sometime.
With 2 rows of pedestals. Upon them, an exhibit of the most intricate jewelry the nimble fingers of paradise are able to craft.
There's a couple cons out there I've been wanting to go to. NFC is one, and I can't remember the name of the other one. But it's like been running for like 15 years at this point. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like not a furry convention, it's a big like nerd convention.
A small-statured Wyvern sits on a stump-like seat, attention set on a tiny item in his hand. Who has a vibrant
I'll have to
garb
ask Adam which
made
one that
from
was.
Fibers of plants only grown in Viridius. His woodcraft mask reveals a wide smile of sharp teeth.
Do you know what this is?
Pico demonstrates the item as you approach, a greenish root-like trinket.
Yes, I do know what that is. A life seed.
Not quite. Close.
Damn.
Crafted from the shell of a life seed.
Well,
The root still attached. Excellent material for rings, necklaces, bracelets, the like.
okay.
Leftover matter from that which nurtures our lives. Not just paradise, but all of Eol. Yourself included. And so, we dedicate these small gifts to the Earth Mother. No point letting it go to waste, don't you think?
Will there be character customization added to the game? Curious.
But lessons in artistry are not why you are here.
Aye. What if? What if indeed? What if it's already there? I probably just haven't looked far enough, have I? Gathering the old ruins, Mount Ishus, yeah.
Ah, wonderful. We must have peace.
Sorry, I
It's
bumped the
only way to
microphone.
safeguard nature. To care for life. Such a momentous chance cannot be wasted, of course. But
Prologue, Act
no,
1, hasn't
the
begun
Earth
yet.
Mother has to give
Right.
her blessing upon this endeavor.
That's true.
Else we may all succumb to disharmony.
You're supposed to boop the microphone? I'll do it. How is that for you?
A shrine not far from here. Lay upon it the appropriate offering, and you will be granted the benevolence of Aelmar.
What exactly is the appropriate offering?
That's for you to figure out, my friend.
Pico's mouth widens into a sly grin.
Worry not. Have my booklet on the dialects of paradise. With it,
Oh,
you
okay.
can decipher the writings on the shrine.
That's good.
A gift from the herb doctors. Given the importance of your quest.
Everyone's so kind in this game so far.
In addition, it's clear your travels have been hard. Yet the road to the mountain may hold even more unkind surprises.
Sadly, only the prologue is fully VA. That makes sense.
You won't
If you need another VA, I know a
tired
couple.
troops. Visit our home, rest, and heal.
You don't have to tell me twice, Chief.
If there's any, like, cute little dog characters, hit me up. Alright. Let's go to this thing. Solve the riddle. How many VA we get in our DMs? Makes sense. Buried within Eol's embrace, to grant life to all I grace, the sun's rays in metal form, treasure sought in common storm, I can float upon the sea, but not a vessel what you see, to touch I am cold, though my color is fire, what am I, a gem of desire? So, do I just need... Got an ad, had to resub. Hell yeah. Did you resub? No pop-up happened. I've always wondered what kind of character I could voice if I was VA. Someone once told me I had a good voice for someone who's partially through transitioning. Oh, interesting. That. Sun's rays in middle form. The treasure sought in cold and storm. Wait. Touch him cold. My color is fire. What am I? A gem of desire. I guess I need to hear it. Not something you should tell a person. Yeah. Agreed. But how would it? Wrong. I would like...
The orphreys
Yeah, okay.
crumble, forming into
Yay!
dust that coats the surface of the tablet, filling in the cuts of the inscriptions. A greenish flash of light blinds you for a moment. The dust vanishes.
Cool.
That's it, I guess. Can't say I feel as if a godlike blessing has fallen upon me.
Prior blinks away the after effects of the flash of magical light. Shrugs. He gestures down the road.
I remember writing, like back when I first played the demo of Death and Taxes, I remember writing part of a song based on it. I'm curious if I still have that document.
If he goes up to his words, the orb beckons.
It'll be a moment. Or it'll be open. A moment's rest will do us good. If your Pico's right, the final stretch won't be free of danger.
The path to the portal is guarded by a pack of
Emissary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Pico or Prior died. How do I... heal your troops at the Alm? That's literally what we're doing. That is the current quest. I wasn't on the team when Stupendium did song for D&T, but I have heard how people on the team lost their shit. It's a really good song. Like that, Stupendium does really good shit.
An Alm is a place for weary travelers to rest and recover from their injuries. The tavern like
The road makes one forget what comforts are.
I don't think you'll ever be able, but I don't think you'll ever be capable of forgetting that.
I'm a creature of comfort, aye. Though folks may not think so, looking at me. This is what makes the hardship worth it, you know. Moments of calm between the struggles.
Symbol of our expedition. If you think about it, an attempt to capture peace before it flees our grasp, and the world tumbles into death and discord.
You can stand here and be as pessimistic as you want. I'm going for a swim. And maybe a mug of ale.
Honestly, Yorick's got it down. Those are priorities. I agree. Yes, rest up while you can. We can't stay too long. Forge, the final target awaits. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Pay. Cool. Lasts for 3 fights. That's pretty sick. Okay, and then proceed through the portal. Can I do the portal now?
Emissary. Hiko the Exuberant sends his regards. And reminds to be wary of the heretical Forgekin.
I did not read that as Forgekin for a second there, despite having heard the word multiple times this playthrough so far. Anyway.
May the Earth Mother guide you on this quest. Please, use the portal at your will.
Thank you, stay safe out there.
the warden gestures as then darts off to join the rest of the pack.
Sick. Another one. Alright. Is there any... no goop to collect? Alright.
You stand at the sturdy metal gates of illustrious Lux Superior, capital of Forge. Sunlight glints off the golden surface, blinding any inattentive viewer. Techno-magic turrets
this
guard
molly
the
from
corners
Oh,
of the gate.
Thank you for gifting us up, Randy.
Said that it was really hot for me
Gates
to do. I
glide
got
open.
this molly from my mommy.
I gotta update the sound effects on that
Yeah, just for two.
because Molly is getting re-released on my new album and does not sound like this anymore.
Digiman's Twitch gifted a tier 1 sub to Wild Neferi. This is their first gift
Wild
sub in the channel.
Nefari.
You stand at the courtyard garden of the Museum
Lord
of Magic.
Nefari.
Forge King.
Crikey.
Benches next to glittering fountains, conversing of mundane matters while enjoying the pleasant weather. A group of workers carry new items into the museum.
I have a feeling the Forgekin are not going to like me.
The museum itself holds collections of relics of the past. Tools, gadgets, jewelry, weapons, artifacts, remnants of forgotten conflicts, and obsolete technologies.
Interesting.
2 separate halls were built for the vestiges of lost biospheres, the flora and fauna. From Faloi, the destroyed homeland of centaurs, and the Golden Coast, the destroyed homeland of observers.
Damn.
An elderly centaur ambles down the central walkway. He stops at a memorial column, its surface covered with intricate carvings of the history of Faloi.
Faloi.
At the base, he lays a bouquet of flowers, bright and solemn.
I see. Well, I'll just be on my way, I suppose. Yeah.
The gleaming golden-hued walls of the town hall strike you with their overwhelming ostentation. The room itself is straight and angular, surfaces adorned with a hexagonal pattern.
I want to take a Sharpie marker and draw a little smiley face on him.
An array of podiums partition the hall into sections. Upon these, you see a selection of...
It's kind of giving
weaponry
Arceus, yeah.
...and unfamiliar technological aggregations, all aesthetically engraved. An oppressively tall and rigid figure stands awaiting, hands clasped in front. Their face is hidden behind a mask of shining white ceramic. A set of steel composite tentacles form a circular shape, a halo behind their back.
Emissary, the Order has expected your arrival.
Her voice sounds from the general region of her neck, mechanical, monotone in cadence.
My quest has not been a secret. I expect you know why I'm here.
Word travels fast from one end of Aeol to the other. Mount Ishros beckons those who wish to talk of an accord. We, enlightened of Forge, are the fourth and last on the account. The others have agreed to attend, I gather.
That is so.
I inquire, why should we agree to this?
Even through the fuzzy monotone, you can sense, if not hear, the sneer.
That was... That's a good rhyme. The cadence of that sentence was like very Seussian to me.
Forge has no need or want for the superstitious atavisms of the other factions.
You're not as kind as the others.
We hover above this banality, sailing upon vast oceans of knowledge
Fuzzy
and progress.
Molotov.
Our sights set to the stars.
Okay. Conflict will not help your goals. War and death are the enemies of knowledge. We have to stop the discord before it's too late.
The others would be no match for our technological superiority. Their threat is negligible.
Damn. We have to stop the discord before it's too late. Me when I'm Skype in 2016. But it is not Zero. I was about to say, everyone's so nice. Yeah, wait until you meet her. Yeah. Sounds like a drink you'd order at a furry convention. A fuzzy Molotov. Yeah. That sounds good. That'd be something with, like, Fireball in it. Absolutely.
Perhaps. Therefore, I will grant your quest respect, in return of a favor. Forge will attend if you retrieve an artifact stolen from us.
Okay.
Find the culprit and mete out deserved punishment. They escaped through the southern gate. Access to our portal is restricted, so the thieves are still within 8-fold.
Okay.
Once you've retaken the artifact, well, you may hold on to it for the time being. It may be of assistance, after all. I expect it returned at the mountain.
That's... You know, that's still somehow kind.
If you're all such advanced warriors, why can't you find it yourself?
Why waste resources required elsewhere, when one such as yourself presents himself soon enough?
I'm not a sellsword, beholden to the whims of pompous blowhards.
Yes, you are, Yorick. That's what we've been doing so far. Yorick, my friend, some diplomacy, if you please. After all, we are envoys.
Forge takes no offense. We admire a fiery spirit. You would go far in the embrace of our augments.
No thanks. I prefer my meat the regular way. You know, soft, squishy, meaty, not ceramic scales and metallic limbs.
Meridian gives no reply and continues to tower imperiously. You decide it's time to depart.
Sick. Hedgehog's eye makes him look like he's about to cry. Aw. Poor fella. Uh-huh. Any hidden goodies? No? Okay. What you got? Ah.
These tracks by the signpost are messy. Which way?
Prior points westward.
Think the thief didn't head to the portal?
Prior may be right. Difficult to sneak by any guards. They're likely hiding in the wilderness.
Let's head to the forest. Ready yourself. We may find a fight on our hands. So this is not gonna be it.
Forge guard post before the portal. Young Kemdi troopers amble about, proud and enthusiastic. One is busy polishing the golden sheen of his cuirass. Another practices slashes at a
Of his
training
queer
gun.
ass.
The corporal watches you intently.
Did you see Mufasa? No, and I will not be seeing Mufasa. That is a waste of time and money.
Druid notified us of your hunt for the thieves. No one's gotten past here. I can guarantee that.
Prior signs something to the corporal, to which the guard replies in kind.
Here's an insult to the story. Yeah.
After a fairly lengthy exchange of gestures, the corporal nods to Prior, then turns to address you.
I would also say it's like an insult to, you know, the intelligence of the viewers and to the art form of making a movie. But that's just me.
They're hiding somewhere. Find them, but be careful.
Gotcha. No hidden goodies. Ah.
The fading path leads to a small clearing between.
That was a
the
cool sound
mountains.
effect.
You see the figure of a puppet master, a creation of Phobos. She swirls around wildly, as if searching for something, not paying your approach any attention.
It is very rare that I will actually see a Disney movie these days. Like, it is not worth my time, it's not worth my money, it's not worth the eye strain of staring at a projected image, you know?
Where'd you drop it, you bonehead?
Oh my god.
Master shouts to the shadows of a grove. You squint your eyes to see what she's shouting at, but can't make out anything. Until a tiny bit of the grayness itself suddenly twitches. The gray emits a faint sound. The puppet master spins around to face you.
The artifact is mine. You will not get it!
A sensation of powerful
It's metal as fuck.
magic gathers around her as she spreads her arms.
Maybe I've told this story before. The first time I watched Encanto was also the first time I ever, like, smoked weed. And I remember, like, not liking the experience of having weed. But my dog liked it because I could not stop petting her. Like, one hand petting my dog the whole time, the other hand in a bag of chips. And we watched Encanto. And I remember being super, super pissed off. I thought it was the weed, but I like could not remember any of the movie after watching it. And then I, within the week, rewatched the movie and was like, oh, that's why I couldn't remember any of the movie, because it's not memorable. And I have not thought about it since, besides when I tell this story. So that is, it's good times, good times.
Slowly, carefully, something clambers out of the darkness of the grove.
I mean, it could have been a time and a half. I wouldn't know. I don't remember any of it. It just...
Oh, not one of these.
Yorick groans, his face turned ashen.
Okay, I'll battle. Alright. And you. Energized. Recovers all stamina for 1 unit. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna... commit. And... commit. And I could do this so I could attack again. But I'm not gonna. Ah! I don't like that sound effect. Jesus. I think you need to move here. You'll do that. Oof. Ouch. Oh, it costs 2. Okay, never mind. I'll just do... Huh... Okay, I'll just do that then. You're... I really love it because of my heritage. Thank you, Randy, for the very topical reference. Very cool, very cool. I should have just done the power bash then. That's sad. Didn't think about it. That's fine. And that's good enough. Ah! Oh my god. Oh no! Oh my goodness. We'll do that. Owie! You'll do that. And then you'll do that. And that's it. What? People are only attacking prior. That's fine. And then you can do a crippling attack. Actually, no. You should just do a normal attack. Owie! Oh, you're almost done. What was your favorite Disney song growing up? Mine was Son of Man from Tarzan. from Hercules. What is it? Go the Distance. Very, very good. And probably We Are One from The Lion King 2. That one is very good. We did it.
Your foes lie defeated. The Puppet Master and the eerie thing no longer draw breath. Still, they signify the bind everyone on Aeol finds themselves in. Why would Phobos steal an artifact from Forge?
Nothing in their belongings. I guess they lost it.
Yeah, I think that's what she was yelling about when we arrived. Doll creature apparently misplaced it during the escape, poor thing.
You think so?
Yorick rubs the back of his neck, a puzzled look adorning his face.
Something about this monster stuck in an increasingly small porcelain shell feels wrong.
Aye, well, you can say that about most of Phobos. It's what happens when magic is twisted for unnatural purposes.
Who says there's anything natural in magic? We're just accustomed to using it in one way or another, and everyone thinks their way is right. Never mind, let's find the artifact.
There, hidden within the sea of leaves,
Well, we found it.
you notice the glint of a metallic object. After brushing the organic detritus aside, you find the trident dagger. As you pick up the artifact, a faint swirl of magical energy passes through your hand.
Sick. And then I can do that. Oh, it's already equipped. Cool. Sick.
You found it. The artifact? Archdruid Meridian will be pleased to hear this.
Hell yeah.
You may use the portal.
The Kemdi Corporal salutes, then marches off to gather up his companions. This is it, dear emissary. Benefits to faction leaders have been rendered. They demanded favors in return of attending the gathering, an event meant to help all the peoples of Aeol. This very moment grants those in power a chance for diplomacy before discord slices too deep and blood begins to spill across the land. Are they humble enough for it? The ancient ruin is a suitable location, of course. One hopes the collapsed walls and lost homes remind of what is at stake, what happens when the sword of retribution is let loose onto Aeol. And so, Mount Ishros awaits.
Sick. All right. Sure. And pick up one right away. Bug creature.
The path up the mountainside is blocked by a beast-like bee creature. The lights you've never seen.
The Bumblebeast.
The Bumblebee stares with
Hi, Domi.
unblinking
How's it
eyes,
going?
its
We chillin'.
limbs oddly stiff as it raises a spear. Behind it stand two familiar figures, a siren of Anchorage with a Svain escort. The beast utters a strange noise.
What in the name of the Nine Hells?
Prior, looking tense, signs a warning to Yorick. His other hand slowly moves towards his weapon.
Never had the opportunity to fight a monstrous bee before. Don't you dare think I'll miss this chance.
That's fair. I have no idea what this is about. We have to be careful.
Prior nods.
Ah, well, there ain't anything more careful than a mace to the skull.
Yorick stamps both feet to the ground, then bites down on a mushroom.
All right, there's 3. Let's do it. Can I tell? Yeah, okay, that's the target is the range, right? That makes sense. Trident attack. Eight. God damn. Okay. Might as well. I can't do anything with that. Attack and retaliation. Yikes. Owie. Owie. Okay, so they're strong. I'm gonna do Power Bash. Can I do it? It won't let me? I'm confused. No, I don't want that. I want... Sure, whatever. Just do it. Oh, you have a status effect. Stunned. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Well, then I guess. Okay, I used that. And I can't do that now? Oh. Okay. Did I accidentally use it on... I might have accidentally used it on Yorick. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. You. And then you have 3 now. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna do you. You. That was a fun sound effect. Stop attacking my little guy! That's so rough. That. And then you. Bam. And then you. Bam. And then you. Bam. We won!
The trio of foes lie defeated, their blood coloring the frozen ground. You feel this encounter was an ill omen. To come across the kin of Anchorage so close to the end, here to disrupt the gathering. Just another outrage to fuel resentment. Prior taps the corpse of the bumble beast with a stick, a puzzled look on his face.
Trouble never seems to let us be.
No time for second thoughts now, lass. We're almost at the ruins. Others will start arriving soon.
Let's hope so. The path is now clear, at least. Onward then, and may Eolma truly bless this day.
I'm in the Earth Mother, have you?
At this point, I'll accept anything useful, divine intervention included. That's fair. Ball.
Prominently displayed in the middle of the rune is the knot.
Ah.
It says the artifact bestows a cordial
The knot.
disposition on those in its presence. Even if the effect is untrue, it remains a powerful symbol for those seeking unity.
I see.
Prior gazes at the legendary artifact, arms crossed, brow furrowed.
Trying to test if it works? If the stories are true?
Prior does a seesaw gesture with his hand, then signs a question at Yorick.
I'm already most cheerful, Prior. I can't go any further. The world couldn't handle it.
Disregarding the answer, Prior turns his sight back to the knot. Eyes. He rubs his jaw thoughtfully.
That is a sentence. I won't explain why I think it's funny. The girls who get it, get it.
Come on, enough of that. We've preparations to do.
Yeah. I know why you think it's funny, and I'm sighing internally. What's this game about? We're uniting 4 factions together to save the world and bring back diplomacy.
Past, stirring up clouds of amber dust. Crumbling stone and rusting metal now signify the destroyed city of a long-forgotten civilization. You sit on a shattered slab of stone, waiting. Yorick gazes across the amphitheater, absent-mindedly chewing on a mushroom.
Oh, there's Phrase in the team, but I don't think that's why it's there.
Cleaning his
It's...
weapon. A faint sound echoes across the broken pavement.
I don't think it's why it's there, but I'm glad it is.
Prior
That's all I'm
taps
saying.
Yorick on the shoulder, then points at the entrance into the courtyard.
Finally! You're as bad at pathfinding as you are, Prior.
Prior rolls his eyes, places his weapon down, gets up, and prepares to welcome the arrivals. The leaders of the factions, their retainers walking behind, appear through the gateway. A couple of suspicious looks get thrown between the groups, but all act courteous enough. Travel affairs are set in order. Guards fan out, finding optimal spots to look out for trouble. Commotion subsides as the 4 leaders sit on their stone-hewn seats. Silence follows. Yorick leans over to whisper.
Going well so far. They haven't immediately started killing each other. Or they're trying to recall all the things they want to blame on each other.
It's not the time to be a jester, Yorick.
Meridian the Machinist abruptly stands to address the other faction leaders.
Forge has been summoned here, presumably by one of you. Why, pray tell, when we have celestial goals to accomplish?
You presume much, flesh machine.
Silence again falls upon the ruin. Meridian's faceplate is fixed towards Ornir. Pico looks at the others, grinning.
Then this is time wasted. We will make our departure.
Yes, flee to your abhorrent ways. Your thoughtlessness is the downfall of all. Magic is heretical enough, but the way you twist it into yourself.
You have the nerve to condemn others, Ornir, leader of a band of murderous marauders who burn our forests and loot our lands.
Beasts who lack sense must be subdued in the name of security. Your misbegotten majory is no less foul than that of Forge. The Council of Anchorage has issued a directive. Cease use of unapproved magic under punishment of death. For there to be peace, all factions must agree.
Who put your kind in charge, dictating what is appropriate? The weakness inherent in biology makes you redundant.
Damn.
Relics of a failed past.
We see you as the warning you are. Your forgotten nature refuse the organic and violate the sacred balance with rotten artificiality. The future you promise is death incarnate.
Cease the prattle, worshipper of a dead god.
Damn. Really got him with that one. She really ate that shit up.
Gilded armor won't protect from fangs that rip out your soft throat.
None of you pose a threat to Forge. These quibbles are inconsequential.
Quibbles is a good word.
A chilling cackle echoes through the ruin, its source eventually congregating into murmur of madness. Silence so far.
Meridian is right on one account. This is insignificant. All your beliefs and technologies are meaningless in front of the hallowed Creator. Futile attempts to delay the inescapable. Change is inevitable. The only path to survival is adaptation.
Okay.
Trivial posturing. Retribution for your past deeds will be swift, dark creation. Our kin remember your slaughter. In return, Slomir will be cleansed.
The grin of the choir can't be seen, but is felt by everyone. The sky of eyes wink, meeting the challenge with mockery. You slowly lose track of the thread of accusations and grievances. The voices of the leaders grow louder, more belligerent. Your head begins to throb. Suddenly, you sense a strange vibration on your belt. It's the Trident dagger.
Huh? What's this?
Something wrong?
Oh, whoa, what's this? Dagger, it's... Hold on, this is bad. Yorick, look at the knot. Life in Indigo? That's a good song.
The artifact in the courtyard vibrates intensely as its sections twist and grind against each other. Flashes of blinding light periodically flare out of its center. Realization hits you.
It's a very good song. Hell yeah. The knot is being overcharged. We're under attack. Run!
The leaders snap into attention. Everyone glances at the artifact. For a second, the world is a still image. Then all break into a run, heading for the gateway. Yorick and Pryor rush off to assist people in the escape. The trident dagger emits a shrill, ear-piercing sound. You grab it from your belt and stare at its gleaming prongs. It feels like it's pulsating in your hand.
Did I create this game? No, I did not. Did I create Life in Indigo? Yes, I did. If that is what you are asking.
You fling it away and turn to flee. The world turns white.
Oh no! Faction yet no. Alright, Anchorage it is. Battle-hardened warriors of Anchorage hail from the rocky coast, harsh and rugged land led by the Einherjar Council. Yep, words. They are formidable opponents, both on and off the battlefield. The history of Anchorage is a tale of brutal warfare, where only the cunning and tough survive, as this proved unsustainable. Now forgotten chieftains of the past brought together all the people of the Rocky Coast and formed the Alliance of Anchorage. The Alliance aims to safeguard peace, which they are prepared to enforce through the might of arms. The people of Anchorage hold steadfast to their traditions, seen as fundamental in their unification under a single banner. They view any alteration to their beliefs a danger that could undermine the stability of their world. They trust those who prove themselves skillful, principled, and honorable, and mistrust those who trifle heedlessly with magic. Choose your kin. Ooh. Okay, I have to be one or the other. Alright. I guess I'll go for as close to myself as I can. Huh. What other hair do we got? Yeah, I'll just do that one. And then what is that? I don't really know what I'm looking at. Hell yeah. Kinda cunty. Okay. Clothes and mounts. Go for big old puffy boots. Hell yeah. Oh, absolutely. Name of character, Katie. Hype, hype, hype. Now the real game begins. Hell yes. Your signature. You were a youth when civil war was ravaged the Rocky Coast, and your family was forced to flee into the forest, avoid band of raiders. That day was to be their last. You were captured and brought before the chieftain of the raiders. You saw within a glimmer of promise. For a time the raiders trained you to be one of them, a ruthless killer. This proved to be their downfall. After rendering swift vengeance, he set a course to Skidheim, to join the ranks of the famed Einherjar of Ornir III, who had, with his victory over the insurgents, again brought stability. A noble heir. From early age, you've trained to carry forth a legacy. Various members traveling the endless roads, troop performers, musicians, dancers, actors, tricksters, scoundrels alike. This journey of years brought you into contact with myriad people in Eol, all strange and intriguing in their own way. Vagabond life cannot last. After the troop disbanded. Absolutely. Sick. Welcome home, Captain. You step once onto the stone-hewn pier. Whoa! Thanks for the follow, Salamel. Welcome home, Captain. You step once more into the stone-hewn pier of Port Brimnir, returning from an unsuccessful investigation into the vanishing of Anchorage's greatest warship, Eikthrnir. Yes. Seawind doesn't soothe today. You must report to the Citadel as quickly as possible, or Nir's waiting. Your trusted companion Tellus, one of the enigmatic sirens who roam the ocean, glides to your side. She nods solemnly. He won't be happy to hear what we have to say, especially with how the war is going. Perhaps we can serve news to him in an inoffensive way. Tellus shrugs, gesturing to the direction of the Citadel looming over the city. This is how it starts. It will end in blood and tears. Hell yeah. All right. Give.
Ore, a common multi-purpose material. Abundant and trustworthy. Something everyone can rely on. It shelters, but it can also be utilized for destruction.
I see.
There's an elegant universality to ore that folks often forget to notice. Its ubiquity becomes too much, while in truth, it is the very world we stand on.
Real. Alright, let's go here. Thin man of the Longhouse shows signs of age, his beard turning gray. He's the August leader who led Anchorage through many past hardships. You return, Captain, not a moment late. He greets you with a smile, but his eyes betray signs of fatigue. No reason to mince words. Did you find our warship? Unfortunately not. Not a sign nor clue of the whereabouts of the Eikthrnir. I see. Storms of trouble brew on many fronts concurrently. Many of our warriors have been wounded in battle, but the infirmaries across the rocky coast are already overburdened. Captain, I task you to gather construction materials, rebuild the healing pools here in the Citadel. It will stanch the bleeding. Furthermore, the Outriders scouted Phobos incursion to the western border. Commander hides in the ruins of Nagelfinger, which he has tried to move unseen, but our eyes are sharp. There's also danger north of in Glumholm. Profiteers, price gougers, scalpers, smugglers, led by Svein, named Orhan. Our people can't afford food and water. Our weapons are sold to the enemy. This is treachery. Rebuild the healing pools, drive away the Phobos lurking in the mountains, and cut down the thieves and profiteers. A few bribes and the occasional scare tactic could work. Keeps the hands clean. Cool. Do you know what percentage of the game you've completed? I've only been playing for like an hour and a half, so probably not that much. Before you set off, note that your enemies are cunning and dangerous. You'll need troops for your battles. I assume Tellus, our esteemed representative of the Siren Conclave, still travels with you. She does. Good. She won't be enough. You must field a strong fighting party. Keep an eye out and recruit as many warriors as you can. Go now. Make your kin proud. May the forebears bless you from their gilded hall in Dulrad. Select a building. Healing pools. Ah, this is Okay, this is how I'll do that. Okay, got it. Good, good, good. Does that also... Construction requires 3 gold, 2 wood, 2 ore, 1 life seed. Got it. Wood?
Wood from the forests that cover Ale. You yet be wary.
Yep. Got that. Enemy army. I will not fight that yet. Wood. I needed 2 wood. On the cobblestones of Orontis lies the broad bulk of Baltos the homosexual. His attention focused on drawing diagrams onto a parchment. Occasionally he mumbles to himself. I don't like the look of this. The look of what exactly, if I may ask? Oh, Captain, I didn't hear you come. See, look here. He points to what looks like a faintly glowing rune carved in angular stone. Glyphs, magical glyphs, but not runes of anchorage. Several have appeared across our land, mostly near lakes and rivers, sprouting up like shrooms after rainfall. You believe it to be some unknown enchantment? Perhaps. It concerns me. At the very least, though, I haven't been able to decipher the meaning or effect. Anyway, for me to help you research in the matter, the Archive of Sindheim has a codex which held our oldest knowledge of various symbols, inscriptions, and runes. It was lost several years ago. Commander Thrax borrowed it for his investigation into some kind of suspicious activity at the mouth of Wolf. I remember, soon after he disappeared, presumed dead, it's doubtful he defected to Phobos. He's likely dead, yes, but the codex is still out there somewhere, perhaps in dire hands, used in dire ways. That's what I ask. Search around the river, Wolf. If you find the codex, bring it to me. Okay. Sounds good. That's another enemy. I'll give it a shot. Okay. You have 6 range, which is not far enough. Oh, you moved twice. I see. That makes sense. Ice Drift. Transforms a tile into a frozen crystals tile. Interesting. I don't know exactly what that'll do, but... Alright. Cool. That. And then... that. Good. Yikes. Ice projectile. Good. You didn't move. Oh, shit. No, go back. How do I go back? I don't want to do that because I can't do that. How do I not? Oh, right click. Okay, that makes sense. Ice Drift. I will move you here, do that, and then that's dead.
Processed and refined mana. The greenish powder. The piece of game still.
Cool. I would like to... There's a spider and one of those. Oh, it shows me how many enemies are in each thing. Okay, okay, okay. What is that? Serious glyph emits faint, an ominous glow, but otherwise seems inert. Sounds good. Sigir, progeny of the Swine clan. He runs towards you, stumbling the last couple steps, taking a moment to collect himself. He snaps straight, gives you enthusiastic salute, common for youthful early. Captain, I'm glad you're here. I need help. We need help, that is, the clan. Gear, what's the matter? That's funny. I like that. Gotta go, getting late. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for giving me a game to stream. I appreciate it. I will be streaming this more in the future also. Thanks. Have a good one. Livagar, the river. It's getting contaminated. He was his hand wide arc, gesturing to the river running through the town. The water poisons our food, dissolves our pods. If we don't find the cause, our homes will soon be destroyed. When did this contamination appear? Not too long ago, but after we began seeing shades roam the woods. Any clues as to the origin of the contamination? Not really, it must be somewhere upstream. We suspect maybe in the mountains of Nagelfinger, but Oakenwald is a strong possibility. The forest has grown dark of late. Has anyone here tried to search for the source? A few podmates went out, but nothing nearby. We aren't able to explore too far of the pods. The town needs defending. I wish I could come with you, but I have duty to the elders. I recently became a guard. For a moment he gleams with pride, then his face is again overcome with worry. Captain, can you find where the pollution comes from and cleanse the waters? Otherwise, we may have to evacuate all of Savory. Alright, I'll see what I can find. Alright. What's this? Ah, yes, I need a spell to cast that, but I do not have spells. There's gold here. And this guy's only one fella. So I can do that. Bye-bye. Oh, you're just too far. That sucks. Alright. No! Don't attack me. And then I want ice projectile. Pop. Boing. And then I will do a normal attack. No retaliation. I should try this. Okay. Yeah. Alright, what does it truly mean to be an ice projectile? Hell yeah!
The life seed is coming across.
I know resources to do the thing. Heck yeah! I should probably... Do I have an alm to heal at? Is there one in town? Healing pools. Oh, right. Yeah, I can literally do that because that's what I'm supposed to do. Each building will provide you with new functionality as well as new cards for your deck. Plan your build order accordingly to your needs. Sick. So now can I go to the healing pools and heal? Wonderful. Which means now I can do this. Battle. Okay. And you're just out of reach again? Yeah, absolutely. I don't have a move. Neither you or the enemy can see each other's play trap cards until they trigger. Nice. Alright. Bap. I'm gonna do this. Bop. Bop. Ugh. Hell yeah, a little parry moment. I'm going to see you in the next stream. Absolutely. Have a good one. Purifying waters. Oh. Nice. That's very useful. Actually, I'm gonna move you for a sec. Use this. Bam. Bam. And bam. Good. End of turn. And then I'm gonna move right up close and personal and just get rid of you. Building captured. Exploit the resources? Yes. It's already depleted. Shit. Stone. Stone good. Tenebrae the Phobos capital. I could probably do that. Oh, that's war. That's a lot of things to do. That's a lot of things to do. The air hangs heavy with scent of seaweed and salt. Cold air bites your lungs, each breath burning in your chest. At the same time, the steady rhythm of waves hums sweetly as a lullaby. Colossal rock-hewn siren reveals herself through the tendrils of fog that cling to it. Somehow it looks incredibly lifelike. The path to the statuesque building has been eroded smooth by centuries of briny air. Without warning, a great wave crashes against the monumental siren, as if to remind us the ocean's untamed might. Cool. Anyway. You're just one fella. I can take you. Battle. That. I am liking the game so far. I think it is quite good. Cool. Actually, I'm going to stay right where I am. It's quenching the thirst for playing a Fire Emblem, which I've been really, really wanting to play a Fire Emblem recently, but I'm playing so much stuff. So it's nice to not have to play another Fire Emblem. Cool. Got that. The Elm can heal units and energize, and the energized card is added to your deck for 3 combats. I don't need that right now. Oh, wrong menu. I want this. No, I want this. Quests. You're just one guy. I can take you. Probably. Yeah. Bop. 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 Oh, yikes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yikes. It's 25% of health. Good. Okay, good enough. Good enough. That worked. Now would be a good time to go back to the Alm. Okay. That's so many enemies there. Oh. That's probably a spell thing, I imagine. More gold. There's just one. I can't even do those runes yet, so. I'll just make my way back here real quick and see if I can build anything. Marketplace allows you to trade resources. I need one more stone. Shit. Let's try this way. Just one of you? I can do that. And then... Bam! 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 I don't like how floppy this spider is. Energize. Hell yeah. Bam. 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 Ugh. Yuck. I am. And probably be able to retaliate. Oh. Gross. That was yucky. Is that... There's stone. Okay, now I can go back. Trot, 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 trot. Build. Tax office. Alright, now what does the tax office do? Oh, some trades. Interesting. Actually, let me go here. Heal you. And then we'll head back here. Actually, just to here. This guy has something to say to me. Be fortune bless your hunt for the codex. Oh, that's just to... Okay, that's not that I completed any quest. It's that there is still a quest. We'll do... What am I doing? That. Swims the tile into a frozen crystals tile. Oh, you bounce. I forgot you bounce. That's fine. Bob. And fuck it, why not? Poke! Hello, how's it going, Joey? Haha, you've revealed my trap card. Ow. Well, that was that. Sick. Gold. Leave. I'll fight this. They're always down in that bottom corner. Nah, I'm gonna play it safe. And Ice Drift. Yeah. Oh, that didn't do anything. Sounds good. Mop. No! You asshole. I should have moved. That's what I should have done. Head hurts. I'm sorry. Up. Good. Dead. Sick. This... Okay. Gold. Cool. I don't want to fight you. You're scary. I don't want to fight you. You look scary. Also you. Also you. A half buried in coarse rocky shore is a hut made of thick timber, weathered and bleached from constant sunshine, though otherwise aged. There are freshly made intricate carvings clearly visible on the wooden walls. The hut creaks as the ocean breeze blows in. Nearby nettings hanging from poles and intertwined with teal herbs shake and shudder in harmony with the wind. In a pile next to the entrance, you see a tower of books and rolls of parchment. A few larger rocks are piled on top to avoid them accidentally blowing away. Great. Wooed. Grab that. Don't like you. Don't like you either. Wind blows through the ruins of what used to be the town of Belstein. A few dilapidated buildings and lodges still remain, engaged in their eternal process of decay. The town was a victim of an earlier civil strife, never to be rebuilt. Damn. Interesting. How's my crew? 27 out of 40. Could probably survive another battle if I'm careful. Upstream. Otherwise doing good. A friend of mine streamed with the Pixel PNG I made them. Nice. That is a scary battle at this current point. That's also scary. That's also scary. Wow, a lot of these battles kind of scary. Nagelfinger. That seems... Maybe I should heal first. I have an alms somewhere. I did uncover one, did I not? Did I not? There. Okay. Save. Alright. And now we'll go right back up where we were. Oh, you got stopped. No, you didn't. Your footsteps just stopped. Good. And I'm gonna really quickly go to the washroom, actually. I'll be right back. So anyway, that was a lie. Somebody else is already in the washroom. A towering crimson-eyed commander straddles his nightmare, overlooking the squad of horrific creatures lined up in front of him. He sneers as you arrive to the snow-covered field that tells tale of battle soon to come. Step closer, sea breeds, if you dare. I will drain the blood from your mangled corpses. Horvath, what brings you skulking to this little corner of our domain? There's nothing for you here, only humiliation. Your boasting is tedious, thrall. Run back to your parochial council and deliver my message. The era of anchorage is coming to an end. Your people are weak and pathetic, soon to be removed from this world. Phobos will expand. It is inevitable. His crimson eyes flare with hostile candor. You have no claim to the rocky coast or beyond. Leave now. Your little manipulations won't work on me, Nymphling. Don't even attempt it. You were warned, now suffer the consequences. The imposing commander laughs an eerie, piercing laugh and signals for his troops to advance. Sure, I got this. I can probably do it. Ice projectile on you for now. Overtake the washroom, fulfill your destiny. No, I don't think I will. That's all I got for this turn. Gross. Okay, I've got this. Bam. 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 Just good enough for now. No. Oh, why can you move twice? Alright. I'm gonna move back a little bit and just do my 3 normal attacks. And you're dead. End of turn. Yikes. Alright. I have a power bash. And then an ice projectile. Good. And you can't move, so it's mine. I'm gonna do crippling. Bam. And bam. And then you're gonna advance on me again. Gross. But I can do another power bash. And then another normal attack. Good enough. Gross. Another power bash. Really sorry you dealt with that situation at school. Oh, yeah, that was my whole life growing up. Don't worry about it. I went through much worse than that. Bop. Horvath's squad of infiltrators is shattered. Victory is in your grasp. The foe's commander remains at the furthest edge of the battlefield, ready to flee. He fiddles with an amulet around his neck. Fools, the Howly Creator will bring vengeance upon you all. With a silent pop of displacement, Horvath's zealot vanishes. Dust again settles upon the ground. Try as they might, we will outwit and outfight them. Come next time, we will win. Again. Now, enough talk. Let's get going. Can I not click on this? Okay. Well, that's that. Whoa, I can zoom in and out. That's cool. It's a little path this way, some gold. Kaltor's Vendetta. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay, we made our way around. Pay. Cool. Another glyph, which I can't use right now. And that's a battle I don't want to fight. Okay, so I made it to the other side of this rock. So eventually I'll be able to shortcut it. That's good. Was a lawsuit ever considered? I am too poor to have ever considered a lawsuit at any point in my life, ever. So that's not a thing. An enormous figure turns to you at the glacial pace. Their ice blue eyes meet your gaze. You nod to Uman the Boreal, appointed commander of the Einherjar Council so long ago that those council at the time had long since passed to the Gilded Hall. Captain, many conflicts have I lived through, but this one concerned me deeply. For aeons there have snuck in a war against all border skirmishes, petty grievances, perhaps, but this. We will emerge victorious. The council leads with honor, and your renowned commanders like yourself know the ways of war. Flattery of the youth won't warn a Jotun. A Jotun. Probably. I only urge you to be cautious, watch your steps, safeguard your people, defend Anchorage with your integrity. I will. Oaths I have sworn to the heroes who walked the halls of Skidheim before me. Anchorage will prevail. Yes, I remember many of them, eager, proud folk for their size. Mount Fionn watches over you, Captain. Go to war, stand just as firm. Okay, that's nothing. And that one's nothing. I don't want to fight that. Can't do that. Oh, the game freezes when I try and click that. Okay, I'm going to try and go to the washroom again, I think. Yeah. BRB. Hello, I am back. And then I immediately had to mute again because I fucking had a coughing fit. Always a good time. Yeah, scented markers being spread over the surface of a plastic bowl. That sounds awful. This game is very chill. It sure is. I'm digging the aesthetics so far. Oh, do I want to try that? I'm only at half health. A life seed would be good. Stone dwelling, weathered and cracked, rises from the earth with its top covered in moss, blends seamlessly into the surrounding landscape. Several large fires burn in wide stone pits, as if to guide lost travelers to this place. The flames send wisps of smoke curling into the crisp mountain air. Though no other intermediate signs of life stand out, it is hard to shake the feeling that someone or something is still watching from the nearby mountains of Fionn. Fionn? A hefty troll lands a solid hammer blow to the vast stone sculpture. The strikes are deafening, but the troll doesn't seem to mind at all. The troll nods a greeting as they notice you approach. Captain, can I be of service? Sigurdur, I'm gathering a party of strong warriors. It is time to strike against our enemies, not only stone. I will join you if needed, but the work at hand must be finished first. Sigurdur gestures with their massive hand at the stone-laden construction site. What are you building? For the first time in centuries, we trolls, giants, and Jotuns have decided to hold a congregation. The world has grown hostile. The trollkin need to plan for the months, perhaps the years to come. In times of war, you small folk must be defended. Sure, we have a need for more and better fortifications, but I'd rather see you on the battlefield. Understood, yet this must come first. Here, you can be of assistance, Captain. Alright, tell me what you need. Ore, plenty of ore, to finish the seat before my kin arrive. Bring me 5 ore, and I can finish with my work. Okay. I also think Jonstellation needs some sushi. I think Jonstellation should go get some sushi today. I think Jonstellation should pick me up and go for sushi with me. JK, I don't have money. The yard of the cemetery is filled with rows of tombstones that lead up to a mausoleum. Stone-carved statues of warrior stand guard on the sides of the path. Legendary heroes gaze down upon the mere mortals who walk here. I'm running out of money. Me also. Cemetery of Fallen Heroes is where bones of the greatest of Anchorage, except a few, like Sifhildr, lie in their endless slumber. Why are we specifically calling out one guy? All of our greatest warriors are buried here, except for this asshole. Perhaps this will one day be your future, honored captain of Anchorage, a glorious burial in the midst of your forebears, if you are prepared for what's to come. I see. That is a lot of spiders. Big same. Applied for at least 30 jobs over the last few months and we've gotten nothing. Damn. Job hunting hard. Okay, what's this way? Too many. Too many thing. Oh, I can probably just... Giz the Grand Foundry, headed by Sigmar the Ironmonger, preeminent smith of eel. You walk here through the icy path of The walk here through the icy path of Gil may be wearying, but those who undertake the voyage will rarely be disappointed. Sigmar creates masterpieces in armor and weaponry. He has the experience to craft, design, modify, reforge even the most obscure and unique artifacts, if one has the resources to pay for such feats. How did you get early access? The developers randomly just joined my Discord, and gave me a code. Also, it's just, like, it's on early access on Steam, so you can just buy it. But also, they just gave me a code. I was gonna buy it anyway, but they were like, here, enjoy. The Grand Foundry is not taking any new orders at the moment. The smokestacks of the Grand Foundry emit acrid ash as the best smiths of the land work tirelessly on armaments for Ornir's troops. Great. So that's a good way to tell me to go fuck myself. Sick. Actually, what's this way? More paths. I don't want to fight y'all because you got too much bullshit. That's just one guy. I can do that. That'll. Yeah. Boop. Bop. Bop. Beep. Bop. Bow. Bam. Stop slithering. It's so gross. Bam. Good enough. Ugh. Stop doing that. And what's your Discord server name? The Discord should be linked in the description. I hope it is. I might actually have to check that. I might not have added it to the description. Let me check that real quick. There's the Discord link. What's something you hated as a kid but like now? Spinach. I wish there was more fights that were just one thing. That's a teleporter. Interesting. Well, I wonder if I can just... Can I just click on my town and just have it go all the way? Yeah. Wait, that one's just a spider. Wait. I can fight that. Deep in the cavern, water drips from the stalactites. You hear ominous gurgling. Something skitters around in the darkness. You squint at the edge of your sight. A large, many-limbed creature suddenly appears. Sight of the horror tends to strike fear into anyone's heart, as the magical effect inherent with the beasts of Phobos. The horrendous creature lunges at you, screaming, "Wee!" Okay, I fought many of these already. Ah, fuck. Well, that's good. Gross. Yeah, do that. Get fucked, loser. Ow. Bam. 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 And then I'll just do bam. 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 Owie. Sick. Great. Fear vanquished. Body lies in the dust, limbs occasionally twitching. You proceed to search through the nooks and corners of the cavern, hoping to find something other than gnawed skeletons. The Lost Codex! Okay, cool. I actually did a task. A tome lies in the crevice, stuck between rocks. As if hidden there deliberately, the cover is stained with spatters of dried blood. You pick it up and browse through its faded, age-bitten pages inscribed with forgotten symbols, scripts, and runes. The Lost Codex you were tasked to find, here in a damp cavern all this time. The feel of this tome, it pulses with energy, something dangerous. We should leave it behind. I can't throw it away, it's from our archive, and Baltos needs it for his research. Fair enough, but we ought to be cautious. There's a lure here. Interesting. Well, I guess that means... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back here first. And then I'm gonna heal. Captain, you returned with good news, I hope. Horvath the Invader is driven from his hideout. No more beasts in the ruins. Well done. Is he dead? Unfortunately, no. He used some of his strange new magic to hide and escape. If only we had that. A shame. Would have liked his head on a pike before the city walls as a warning. But this magic, truly, our cause is just. The Gathering showed us the outcome of their machinations? We almost died in that explosion. Many are still recovering from the wounds. The emissary who invited us obliterated. Ah, rip. Fairly clever of them to attempt such an assassination, but foolish of them to fail. They thrive in falsehoods and trickery, but they will fall before the skill of warfare. It's unfortunate you didn't have a chance to deal with the profiteers. Reports say they got word of our plans to crush them and have taken their operation underground. Do you wish me to track them down? Not yet. The Einherjar Council has heard troubling rumors of a secret cabal of magic users within our domain. They practice forbidden spellcasting and conduct vile experiments with unauthorized magic. It is them you must track down, find their leader, and put a stop to this. We can't let the minds of our people be twisted by the heresies of non-anchorage filth. When should I start? Intermediary operates at Kaltor's Vendetta. A tavern, as usual, is the best place from which to conduct talks and trade. Maybe you can gain their trust. I've been there. Okay. Won't they know I've been sent by the council? Possibly, but now and then one needs to lie to achieve a just end. Besides, converting a captain to their cause may seem quite an opportunity, one they can't resist. Thank you for the follow, dummy. Cool. Did that. That's that. Good shit. Now I gotta go back to you. Codex, lost no more. Marvelous, I thank you, Captain. I hoped it would be one day recovered alongside its erstwhile owner. You didn't happen to find Commander Thrax, did you? No, not even bones. There's some dried blood on the Codex, as you can see, but that's about it. The mystery remains, he shrugs, sending ripples down his massive fleshy body. In any case, I came to a decision. Several of these mysterious glyphs now litter the landscape of Anchorage, near the rivers Wolf and Elivagar. I would like to join your party. I'm certain you'll pass by these glyphs during your travels. This gives me a chance to investigate their nature and potential effects. Hell yes! There's a war to be fought in the meanwhile, foes to conquer. I can't promise to allot much time to your study. Any will do. Doubtless the roads are fraught with bandits and ravagers, so you also have my services as a warrior. I'm not only a scholar. My work can't be done when dangers continue to lurk. Let's go! My work can't be done when the dangers continue to lurk, so we fight for the shores of Anchorage. I'm glad to accept the offer, Baltos. Your might and wisdom will come in handy. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Big seal, man. Sick. I have so many things to do already. Equipped the Lost Codex. Nice. Okay, cool. Which means that this one right here, I can do something with. You stare at one of the mysterious glyphs Baltos hoped to investigate. A small slab of stone features an unfamiliar symbol carved into it. The stone has then been dug partially into the ground. Talis' gaze is fixed on the glyph, her brow furrowed. Yeah. Baltos bends over the glyph, his face so close to the stone that his heavy breath blows up clouds of snow and dust. He mumbles to himself. Fascinating. What is? Baltos ignores your question, opens the codex, leafs through several chapters. His gaze shifts rapidly back and forth between the glyph's stone and the codex. Head breath. I don't fucking know. Not that long ago, it can't be. Ah, no, it doesn't match up. However, Baltos, anything useful? What? I asked if you managed to learn anything. No, it doesn't all come from the head, actually. It comes from your lungs. By this I mean no. The symbols are vaguely resemble some old runic scripts from our distant past, however nothing fully aligns. I can tell it contains some fairly strong magical energy, but its purpose remains unclear. Could we harness this magic somehow? Doubtful. At the moment I do not know how, nor does it seem safe. I need to consult with my research colleagues at campus. Zashai knows most of the linguistic history. He could prove to be illuminating. All the way in the wasteland, the plains of desolation? Well, I suppose our travels will lead there eventually. Hopefully so, Captain. The glyphs do not seem dangerous, but I can't promise that. Best we get going. Sick. Okay. Well, why don't I go take on some enemies? I don't want 3 of them. But 2 should do fine. That's too many. That's 3. That's that. You're also 3. You're many. Doot. Yeah, let's go this one. Battle. Alright. This seems fine. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Alright, so we're going to attack. You first. You have more health. You can only attack right next to you. Yikes. I didn't like that. A roar. What does that do? Increase damage for all nearby units by 2 for 3 turns. I like that. Roar. Cool. Use a crippling attack on you. Oop. Rough, buddy. Up. And huh. Okay. Owie. Owie. $14. That is a lot. I'll do a crippling attack on you. And a normal attack. And another normal attack. Great. Dead. All right. Good. Got that. Mana refinery. Leave. I don't need that right now. Oh, I can just check it like that. That's cool. Whoa! Cool. Interesting. Well, I guess I can just heal all the way from here. I don't even have to go to a place. It's a troll. That seems scary. Everything over here seems scary. Is there an expected release date for the full version? This game only came out a couple weeks ago, and it's just in early access, so I don't imagine it'll be anytime soon. Alright, so I gotta go upstream. This seems manageable. Battle. Yes. Alright. Faint. And you can block for now, I guess. Ah. Scary. Well, goddamn. Hell yeah. Good. Ow. Bop. 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 What's the dog doing? I'm playing a video game. The anchor. Good. Actually, wait. I want to go this way. Plains of Desolation. Can I just sneak past you? I don't know what that thing is. Huh. Guess I'll give it a shot. I don't know what this thing is, but like... a shadow. There we go. Actually, you. Okay. That's all I got. Oh god. Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh fuck. Why didn't I have that card a second ago? Alright. I guess I'll give this a shot. That's rough. That's really rough. I'm dead. Well, this went quite poorly. And now I die. Rip. Yeah, okay, so let's not do that. I'll probably take on those. Bam. Good. Ideal. All right. Ah. Cut that shit out. That. And then I'm gonna move you over here. Ice projectile. Crippling attack. And a normal attack. We'll do that. And then we'll do attack, attack, attack. Good. Heal your units here. The regenerate card is added to your... Okay. So not what I want. The interior of Kaltor's Vendetta is surprisingly cozy and warm, if a bit sparse. Wooden tables with low stools make up most of the furniture. Bottles and mugs are strewn about. Hum of people fills the air. Who was this Kaltor? A mariner, a corsair, terror of the southern seas, until he vanished mysteriously into the bosom of the ocean. People say he will one day return to wreak vengeance on those deemed immoral. In one corner of the tavern, you see a hefty Hroswall gazing out the window, looking as casual as possible. One of his tusks has the tip broken off. Ah, there's Tybalt, one of my kinfolk. He hasn't been seen in Arvanger for some time. Right, the Hroswall we need to talk to. You walk up to the table, Hroswall isn't paying attention. Good day, are you Tybalt? The one and only. Pleased to acquaint. Sit down, grab a drink, it's on me. Valtos, my cousin. I see you found an interesting traveling companion. What does the esteemed captain wish from me? I heard you know people engaged in provocative magical affairs. Do I? Interesting rumors upon the shores of Rocky Coast. Alas, I must disappoint you. I know a lot of people, and some of them may know other people, and maybe various peculiar things. But I have issues with trust, even with Baltos here, with whom I'm familially bonded, and who may vouch for you. That I will do most certainly. Tybalt, I understand you fully. Trust is a precious commodity in this world. So say all those with honeyed tongues, my friend. Still, my trust is not given lightly, but if you wish to do a favor for me, I may be able to remember more of my friends. Phobos has an artifact called the Plow. near their southern border. From what I've heard, where the strawmen roam their maze. If you could steal the artifact and use its magical effect on some old ruins in southern Anchorage, near the Horn Mountains, west of Harrow World, I would appreciate it. What kind of magical effect are we talking about? Unknown, hence the reason to test it. That's fair. Phobos has been oh so secretive about the plow, so what better way to find out? Alright, our warpath leads to Phobos anyway, so I may as well take the time to find the artifact. Good luck, Captain. You may keep the artifact afterwards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your many battles to come. Great. That's cool. Wonderful. And to be honest, I should probably end the stream here because I have a dentist appointment. So I'm going to save. And yeah, this game's fun. I'm enjoying myself. Kind of debating whether or not I want to play it off stream. Because I kind of want to do a write-up about it. So I kind of want to like play more of it, but you know, my stream schedule is going to be changing quite a bit. But Wednesdays will stay consistent. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not I want to stream on Mondays or Sundays or the occasional Thursday. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. Yeah. Anyway, have a good one. Big preach. Yeah. Let's see real quick if anyone would be worth raiding right now. No. Not at the moment. That is fine. Have a good day, everyone. See you later. Stream Wirewing. And go check out our music on Bandcamp, because we actually get kickback that way. Definitely buy our music on Bandcamp. See you around. Bye.